We've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Alperon Cheng. Maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
MP's checked in for Bridges. Here's MP, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Down low. It's good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. 1:52 left in the game. On the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Utah.
Yeah, the long ball shooting of MP. He can make you pay from this area of the floor.
Outside Strus. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Collier. Utah has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Covered by MP. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet away. The rebound by MP. Utah with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. From the arc. Another 3 for Utah.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, great win tonight against very tough competition. This is becoming one of the toughest places to play in the league. Why is that?
A big part of it is the fans. Teams know if they come in here, they're going in for 48 minutes of high-intensity hoops. We're going to give them everything, and so is the crowd. But that's why I love our fans, man. Whew. We got some dogs out there in the crowd. And those stands, I'm telling you, if it were up to me, we'd give them free t-shirts and hats every night.
Gotta take care of the fans.
Every night.
Thank you so much, MP.
You're welcome.
Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
All right, it's Legends Night. We got a packed house here to celebrate. A lot of former players in the building. Anyone particularly looking to impress?
Yeah. This guy, right here. If you know ball, you know the OGs who came before guys like me. We wouldn't be here right now if this dude hadn't laid the path. That's why you see this jersey at every home game. That's a legacy in my hands right here.
How does it feel knowing he's going to be sitting courtside for this?
I've met him a few times, so I won't be nervous or anything like that, but at the same time, you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of this guy. I'm talking about the franchise's greatest player. So yeah, I'll probably bring a little extra. Just for him.
What's up, MP?
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night. of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at Utah. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Warriors. Right now, quite a ways down below.
And, well, for the Warriors, this is probably a season they can't get through quickly enough. It has been a disaster on all fronts.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Stephen Curry. Draymond Green is out there with John Collins. Then there's Shepard. And it's Agbaji in at the 3 spot. And for Utah, we've got Jalen Duren. MP out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Bailey. And it's Bridges in at the power forwards position. And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
It has been fun to watch MP chase that objective, right? Especially for the fans. He's kept his squad fired up every time they step onto the home court, just tearing up anyone who comes into their house.
And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court. Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
MP's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Shepard, the pass to Curry. There's the triple, and another 3 for Golden State.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Connects from three-point range. MP's got 6.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Pass to Shepard. Oh, good with the triple. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry against MP. This one for 3, and Utah another 3. Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now here's Curry, covered by MP. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
And here's MP for 3. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Curry against MP. Here's Agbaji. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Collins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by MP to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Pulls up. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And here's MP for 3. And Utah another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Agbaji. Back to Curry. uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 10 points for Stephen Curry.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Here's MP, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Curry. There's the three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's MP for 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Green with a screen on MP. And the Warriors, another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Utah out in front, up by 4. From the Delta Center, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Lowry Markkanen. Williams is out there with Collier. Then it's Ellis, and it's Williams at the 3. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Shed, launches a 3, and it's hauled in by Lowry Markkanen. Here's Collier, guarded by Curry. Williams up on top. A 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Moody. Golden State moving it around. For Utah, Bailey. He's checked in for Williams. Austin Reeves comes in for Ellis. And MP subbed in for Collier. Well, the playoffs are quickly approaching. We love this time of year. Doris, it is the best time of the season.
Oh, Kevin, there is no doubt because we start to get the best basketball of the season. The stakes are high. You walk into an arena and you feel the intensity immediately.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you, and seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And there's the bucket from MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Back to Curry for 3. Curry buries the 3 shot.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
A 3 from MP. A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
MP didn't like that they conceded a 3. He was determined to get it right back.
Curry kicks to Washington. Outside Curry. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
MP looking around. Fires from deep. Good. Another from 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Kings. It's Curry outside, and Curry comes right back with a three.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Agbaji. Now Shepherd. Here's Agbaji. Right side Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors, another three.
A smart play from Steph. Wow.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Duren, he's checked in for Markkanen, and it's Miles Bridges in for Williams. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Collins comes in for Washington. Jazz leading by 6. And here's MP for 3. Way outside MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Shepherd. Outside Green. Now here's Curry. Here's Shepherd. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's up a 3. Agbaji pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Green gets it to go.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
And here's MP for 3. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And we finished one half of basketball. Jazz lead by 10. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, it should reveal a lot about themselves, where they are currently, and where they need to improve.
And if they were to somehow win this, that would speak volumes as well. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Jazz.
You have certain players that live and die by the 3. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Warriors trail by 10, and Golden State looking at who they've got. Curry is out there with Shepard. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Agbaji in at the 3, the small forward. And so MV will bring it up for Utah. They've led by as much as 10. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He ended up with 70 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Warriors trail by 13. Here's Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 31.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And here's MP for 3. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Shepard the pass to Green. And here is Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. MP outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Curry passes to Agbaji. Over in the corner, Shepard. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. A rebound by the Jazz.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
A 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 59 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. And Golden State also making a change. Shedd's checked in. Outside Collins. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Shedd's got 5.
This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a three they can drop on you.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow this sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. Now, Shepherd, following the three-point attempt by MP. Shedd, that's good. Shedd's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Both teams will make substitutions. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Ellis, he's checked in for Duren. Williams comes in for Bridges. Bailey, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Collier in for MP. Warriors trail by 15. Here's Shedd. He's got 8. Curry outside. Rebounded by Bailey. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Fades away. That misses off the backboard. Here's Moody. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Utah out in front, up by 15. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Williams is out there with Markkanen. And it's Ellis, and it's center. That's the group right now for Utah.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Washington. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Duren, he's checked in for Ellis. Bridges comes in for Markkanen. Austin Reeves is checked in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Collier. Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 42 in the game.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Shepherd with the ball. Collins setting the pick for Shepard. The long shot, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
All night, he just won't let up.
Now Curry. Collins setting the pick for Curry. That's off. Jazz leading by 16. MP outside. Driving in. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Washington's outside. Here's Curry for three. Duran pulls it down.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A nice shot by MP.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Agbaji. Back to Curry. Can they get it? Drained from outside.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity. With the wins piling up on the year, this will make it now 61 total.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
It's good from long range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Curry. Collins a screen on MP. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the bucket from MP.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
MP against Curry. And here's MP.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP right here. Ms. Harkin.
Yes, thank you. MP, was tonight a little extra special knowing franchise legends were in attendance?
For sure. Yeah, I have mad respect for all those guys. They made this franchise what it is and pushed the game of basketball forward in many ways. Anytime you get to play in front of those kind of audiences, you want to bring your A game. And I think I did that tonight, don't you?
Yes. Thank you very much.
I did. That's why you should answer.
MP.
Yes.
Hey, I think I remember you from the last game. It's Johnny, right?
Yeah, Johnny.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Van Arsdale. This is my sister Alice. We're your biggest fans.
Alice.
Hey, so you guys want to flick it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Flick
please.
it, sure.
My goodness.
Let's do it.
Come on in, Johnny. Oh, wait, let me help you out. All right.
Oh,
So we're gonna
thanks
say
so much.
MP MVP on 3.
All right.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
MP MVP.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Hey, tag me in that.
We'll do. We'll
Whatever.
do.
Whatever you want.
Hey, where are you guys from?
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
But you're a favorite player on any team.
Hey, I really appreciate that, Alice. Hey, and I always love playing at the Mecca.
I can't believe we got to meet him.
Hey, y'all have a
Incredible.
positive rest of y'all day, okay?
Yeah,
You too. You too.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Oh, what's up, MP? I'm Nico. I'm your biggest fan. I drove 4 hours just to see you.
Wow, that's a long time, but I appreciate that. I'm honored. Hey, so can I get you an autograph, a flick, or...
Yeah, yes, please. Can you sign my jersey?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me get the pen.
Yeah.
Brought your own pen? My man is prepared.
Have to be. This is my first NBA game.
What?
Yeah, ever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Here you go.
What can I expect to see from you tonight?
First game for real, bro? Wow, man, okay. I gotta make it memorable for you then. I'll tell you what, just for you, I'm dropping 40 tonight. Just watch. Yo, Zen, we out.
What's up, MP?
Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Well, a chance to check out some stats for DeJounte Murray.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Then it's Fears, and it's McLeod, and up to 2. And for the Jazz, Miles Bridges is out there with Bailey. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Robinson. And it's MP in at point. And when you look at these teams on paper, there's a clear talent discrepancy.
Yeah, but Kevin, games aren't won on paper. And if you're the underdogs, most people have already written you off. So you go out and play free with no pressure and use all of that public doubt as motivation.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And these home games have been very important to MP this season. He wants his squad to be seen as one of the toughest and most reliable home teams in the NBA.
And thanks to MP's efforts, they have become one scary home team. No one wants to come into this building and be at their mercy, especially with all the noise these very proud fans are producing. This is becoming a house of intimidation.
Hey, wasn't it nice to see MP take some extra time before the game to do a meet and greet here on Fan Appreciation Night?
Nothing quite hits like meeting a player one-on-one. Great job of MP to make time out of his schedule and connect with the fans on a more individual level. It can make the difference for a young person out there. And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Fears. 8 points his last outing. Pass to McCloud. 6 to shoot. Here's Fears. He's defended by Reed. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against Orlando.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
The three. Up again. And Robinson is right there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 7. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Fears. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Fears has got 7 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And he's good on the three ball.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Valanciunas kicks to Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Throwing his weight around in there, Zion Williamson.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Fears. Bridges with the steal. MP outside. Fires for 3. And it's McCloud with the rebound. Robinson, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Williamson against Bridges. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Good on the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The 3 from MP. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Fears. He's got 7, and he goes in for the dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Outside for Robinson. A 3 from MP. That shot missing. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Utah out in front. They lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Herbert Jones, Murray out there with Ed Misi. And it's Queen in at the fourth. No problems knocking that one down.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
Now here's Williams. T right on him. Williams looking around. On the wing, Markkanen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Markkanen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Misi, and Misi throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Bailey, he's checked in for Williams. Austin Reeves comes in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Collier. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
McLeod. Clark finds Misi. And here is Clark. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
MP drills the three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Robinson comes in for Ellis, and it's Bridges in for Markkanen. New Orleans also making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for